Miami, Lone Depot Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Sandy Alcantara. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Rocketed out towards right center, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, and starting this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Jazz around second, headed for third. The relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. No outs, runner over at third. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus he's been a World Series champ 2 different times.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Verlander, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Chisholm, the runner at third. Fortes at first with no outs. And he deals.
That's bullshit.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
In the air, right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First pitch just misses. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one sliced foul. Out to short. Hampson on to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one off the outside edge. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
To third, Wendell picks it up. Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Hey now, turn two here.
Next pitch is popped up. Cooper under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. And that's in there for strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia going back on this one. He's got it. And that's the third out. Mets strand one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Verlander back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ball one there. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jeff Brigham. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jeff Brigham.
Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, one down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
On a line, base hit.
Batting ninth.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Now he breaks his bat. McNeil, the throw to first. Segura out in the play, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Alcantara, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. The pitch. And downstairs. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside, 2-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two on the way. Ripped to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Beatty hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a 1-1. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there for strike one. Beatty leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
swing and a tapper. And he'll be safe at first.
Now back, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Kicks and deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
So the tying run at second. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Soler fires it to the plate. Slide, save. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2. And that one missing low. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo getting the start in center. 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Relay throw. He beats it safe, and they're up by 3.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Soft contact in the air and foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So up next for New York, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Soler makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman.
Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. And the right-hander deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is foul back. Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. He reached on a walk his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Brigham measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Man at second.
Ball that's outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field, down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Dennis Santana up and throwing. Coonrod getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. And now 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Slider action.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And that is a big first out.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Lied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. He popped out his first time. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses way outside. Cooper at third. Soler at first. One gone. And here it comes. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And now here is Garrett Hampson. Pham in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Left-hand hitter waits. They say it went.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Next pitch is outside. Towards first. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now that designated hitter,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Alonso in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Alcantara over to first. Alonso back easily. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Bottom of the inning. Here's Joey Wendell.
the third baseman,
Santana back to work.
Oh, that's low.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. Now 3-0. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for Miami, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1. Softly hit to third. Save. He beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball almost got him there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one lifted to left. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second. Tie ball game, 4-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 down. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, way inside, a fastball. Ooh. At the belt and fires. And Garcia gets a piece. The pitch.
Nope.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And a 2-1 on the way. The punch out there, 2 away. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch, not close. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. So now 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Now all even up. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's out to center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nimmo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's switch hitting 3rd baseman Eduardo Escobar. First pitch just misses. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1st and 3rd, 1 down. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 5. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Sam Coonrod.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. There's the strike. And strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it, and there's 1 down. Joey Wendell getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a base hit. Wendell around third. 1 run across. Segura flying around third on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 9-5. And they tag him out. So they bring on the veteran, Carlos Carrasco. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That one misses in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 9 and the Mets 5. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Omar Narvaez. Now on the bump, Edward Cabrera.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 27, Edward Cabrera.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Foul ball there. Back to work, 3-2 now. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Beatty at the plate now. That's ball 1. Cabrera, a 6'4" righty. He features a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Narvaez rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Beatty into second, and he's got a double. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first offering is not close. Narvaez on third. Beatty stands at second. No outs. And now 2-0. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. That one missed. Now 3-0. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball. 2 balls.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. McNeil in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And here it comes. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one out to right. Garcia sizing this one up. And it's caught. Both runners tagging. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him who pick up the rest of those runners on base.
To short, could be 2. Slings it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
The center fielder, Brandon.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. The pitch. Out there to center. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Up the middle, McNeil over to pick it up. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Action in the Mets bullpen. John Curtis getting loose out there. Smith getting loose as well. Now fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 9-8. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Cabrera back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Wendell on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pham in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. And that's in there at the knees. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Narvaez stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line and a base hit into right. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second. In there. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. You could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
There's a strike, 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
And now a full count.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runner leads away at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And now 1 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Liner, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to McNeil. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. In there for strike 1. Carrasco will move to first. And he's back in safely. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Throw over to first. Hampson back in standing. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now, Gene Segura.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First offering misses the mark. Hampson over at second. Wendell over at first with one away. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 10-8.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Fortes. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. Wouldn't chase that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The pitch. That one hammered left field, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Mets 8. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. A.J. Puck takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. And now the lefty. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Kicks and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. De La Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Starling Marte. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses badly for ball one. That clips the corner.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they trail by one.
Just a huge at bat right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit. Marte is waved home. Here comes the throw. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a pitch. Got him. Now 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Fan in the box now. Take strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all even at 10 apiece. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
Number 46.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
0-1 the count.
The 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now it's even up. And he deals. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bam whips it back in. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution now at second base. And on to run for Miami, John Birdie.
Number 5, John.
Now here is Avisail Garcia. That to right. Marte puts it away. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now back, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Banks off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
They say you win.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. So coming into the game now on defense, Luis Arias. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back here at the ballpark, Omar Narvaez at the plate.
And things could change quickly.
Dylan Floro on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here it comes. And that's outside. It's a slider for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
So the batting order turns over. Pete Alonso now at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering, and it just misses. Floro measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Two outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Why to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So a change being made out at second. Pitch running here. Ronnie Mauricio. And now it's Frankie Lindor trying to deliver as the hero. And a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
He swings and fouls one off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In there. And so now 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.